time for me to leave the AirPods and move to the Echo Buds. In this episode of the vlog, I'm talking about why I'm all in on Amazon's new Echo Buds. So I pre-ordered Amazon Echo Buds a few weeks ago. I got them in the mail last week, so I've had about 4 days to get to know these headphones, and the more I use them, the more I like them. So I'm going to talk about what was the journey to the Echo Buds and how I went about leaving Apple AirPods and finding the Echo Buds. It's been a process. So the AirPods have been my favorite headphones that I've ever had. For the last 2 years, I've used these pretty much every single day. Now, the best pair of headphones I've ever used are these BOSE headphones, and these are the wired headphones. These are what I used for many years. And these are great headphones, but you see what I got to deal with is the wire. This wire is why I abandoned these BOSE headphones, but these were the best headphones I've ever used. Great for phone calls with the microphone, great audio with the recordings, they fit the ears well, and so these headphones were great, but then we had the dongle situation with the iPhone 10, and we had to deal with the wire, so I moved to the AirPods. For the last 2 years, I've used these AirPods and loved them. But I'm in the process of abandoning the Apple ecosystem, and I'm finding replacements for all of my Apple products and tools that I use, and I needed to find a replacement for the AirPods. So on Amazon Prime Day, I got these ENACFIRE headphones. I think that's how you pronounce it. And what you can see is the case is huge. The actual earbuds are somewhat similar to the Echo Pods, but honestly, the quality isn't that great. As headphones and just headphones, they're okay. But with the huge case and they're really the inability to make phone calls. Now, it could make phone calls functionally, but nobody could hear me. The audio, people were like, are you in like some kind of tunnel or something? I can barely hear you. Can talk louder. And so these were not going to work for headphones. And about at least 50% of what I do with my headphones connected to my phone is talk on the phone. And so I needed a set of headphones, and I need a set of headphones that work great as phone calls. Now, the AirPods, I've got to say, great audio for what I do. I listen to mostly podcasts and talk on the phone, a little bit of music, so I'm not an audio snob, but phone calls are an important thing, and these headphones work great for phone calls because they really take out the distraction. I can walk down the street in New York City and have a phone call. That's rare, and that's actually better than what I had with the BOSE headphones. So I love that about these headphones, and these were not going to get the job done. So I found the best AirPod replacements I could find online and just doing a lot of search, and that is the BLACKPODS. And so the BLACKPODS you might have seen some ads for. They are literally identical to the AirPods in just size and shape and form in the case, and I actually like them better when I got them in the mail. They're a little bit lighter than the AirPods, and they have this black matte finish on the case and on the headphones, so they have a great feel. They have a great look. I'm a big fan. The problem is they don't work very good. I never could get the two to sync. They didn't take phone calls very well. It was very similar to the ENACFIRE headphones. And pretty quickly I realized these were not going to get the job done. Actually, I thought, well, maybe these is just a faulty pair. So I contacted the BLACKPODS, and they sent me another pair. It took them a month to send them because they come from China. And turns out they're just bad headphones. They're not good headphones. So these were not going to get the job done for me. So I kept looking, and then Amazon had their big announcement, and for $129, they have these new headphones, the Echo Buds. And so I ordered them, got them in the mail, and pretty quickly after using them, I realized these are going to be my AirPods replacement. I think they've got a nice case. They've got a good form factor. They actually fit really well into the ear. In some ways, that while they're bigger than the AirPods, they don't stick out as much. I don't feel like they're as funny looking as the AirPods. You can see them there. I also, when I saw the packaging, you can actually see it actually even shows BOSE on there. So it's like, oh, that's a good sign. So the Echo Buds had a great first impression. The audio was good. Now there's a few drawbacks that I want to share with the Echo Buds. The first that you can see in just looking at it is the case is still pretty big. So if I compare the iPhone case to the Echo Buds case, you can see it's almost twice as big and it's thicker. And so when I stick these in my pocket, they're a little big. So I really do wish, and it actually seems excessive. So you seem like there's some wasted space within this casing. Now, a lot of that's for the battery, so I'm not a big fan of that. The other is it doesn't just naturally sync as well as AirPods if you're an iPhone user. So that's a bit of a bummer. And then when I needed to sync it to my computer, it took a little bit to figure out how to sync it, where being in the Apple ecosystem, these instantly sync to all of my Apple devices easily. So that was a bit of a drawback, but now the more I use it, the more I like it, and the more I'm finding features that I like more. Now with these, I can use Siri and Alexa while using my headphones. That's a big deal. I really like that my home is pretty much connected through Alexa. Alexa is more and more part of my ecosystem. When I'm asking questions, I can ask Siri or Alexa, and I find Alexa to be a lot more helpful than Siri, even with my iPhone. The way that it connects through the Alexa app with the iPhone, the way I can turn on the noise canceling functionality. Now that's something that the current AirPods do not have. Now the new AirPods Pro do. The other is the price. I mean, these are essentially half the price of the AirPods Pro and almost half the price of the regular AirPods. And so a good amount less expensive for what I believe to be better headphones. I believe the audio quality is better. I will say on the phone calls, it doesn't seem to pick up my voice as well as the iPhone, but still really well. And I would say well enough, way better than any of these other headphones that I purchased. So now moving forward, the Echo Buds are my headphone. I've found my AirPod replacements, and so as I continue to bend in the Apple ecosystem, as I found my Chromebook, and as I'm moving likely to the Pixel 3 with my phone, and I've got the Samsung Chromebook, and now the Echo Buds, and so I am easily abandoning the Apple ecosystem one device at a time, and the Echo Buds are my new headphones. I'd love to know what you think. Those of you who have Echo Buds, do you like them? Do you not like them? Or are you locked into the Apple ecosystem like I was, and you're just going to get the new AirPods because Apple told you should? Let me know what you think. Thanks so much for watching this episode of the vlog. We'll see you on the next episode.